NBA Finals Week has arrived. Officially, I don't even know that that's a thing, but it's here. It's here.
It works.
Yeah, why not? Welcome in. Great to have you there as we continue the countdown toward Thursday's Game 1. I'm Matt Weiner here in Atlanta with TV's Brent Berry, a veteran of 2 NBA Finals. And game preps now. There's not a game immediately in front of you. What's going on?
Oh, boy. There's a lot of film work going on right now, Matt. Obviously, recovering from the series before, trying to get some rest and some rehab. Some players needing that more than others, but certainly a lot of time in the film room. And for the Spurs, it's probably a little bit of a nightmare in that you have to go back. And we know that Pop at the beginning of the season showed this film to the team in the team room to get them motivated for the year. But you've got to go back and look at it a second time. But this time for great reason. You're back in the NBA Finals.
Not that shot again, right?
You could edit that part out and then take care of the rest. But certainly a lot of work in the film room to prep yourself and get ready for what's at hand.
That would seem unnecessarily cruel. The Spurs and Heat are just days away from a much-anticipated rematch of their dramatic 7-game series last year. You'll see this shot, if they don't, a couple of thousand times over the next couple of weeks. The Spurs looked like they had their 5th title wrapped up before Chris Bosh's offensive rebound set up Ray Allen's tie-up 3. And overtime, and a Game 7 later, it was the Heat hoisting their 2nd straight championship trophy. And the intensity only figures to ramp up more the second time around.
They don't like us. They don't. I could sense it from Timmy's comments over the last couple of days. They wanted this. They wanted us. And we'd be ready for the challenge.
Spurs is the best team in the NBA. They've showed it all year. And obviously now we're the 2nd best team in the NBA because we're here. So, the goal for both of us to be one team want to be the best team when it's all said and done. And, we got a tall order ahead of us, as well as they do too. You get 2 teams in the finals, the best 2 teams. It's going to be a great series.
The Heat are trying to become just the 4th NBA franchise to three-peat. Sorry, Pat. Of course, each of the other 3 took it a little further, with the Lakers pulling off 3 straight titles in 2 different cities, the Celtics 8-peating, which is not a thing, from 59 to 66, and the Bulls tripling up 2 different times in the 1990s.
Yeah, 8-peat doesn't really roll off the tongue. That's so good.
You won't see that on any T-shirts anytime soon. All right, for you, more impressive in today's NBA, 3 straight championships, potentially, for LeBron James and the Miami Heat, or the sustained excellence of the Spurs leading, potentially, to 5 championships for Tim Duncan and Greg Popovich?
Well, I think obviously getting to 4 NBA Finals in a row is remarkable for the Miami Heat, but there might be something that gets taken away, Matt, the way that this team was constructed, rather than what I look to, and that's the Spurs' longevity. To have this much success, sustained success, the way that Coach Pop has done it, with Tim Duncan certainly being the captain of the ship for San Antonio, having an opportunity to win a 5th NBA title under Pop's watch. And again, with Tim being the leader of that team, I think is just remarkable, because if you go back through the history of the Spurs and their opportunities to be in position to win other titles, you certainly could be looking at 7, 8, or 9.
Right. And
then last year with the motivation, having lost that Game 6 that we just showed the Ray Allen highlight, and then also in Game 7 just being down 1 point in the 4th quarter, having that resolve to come right back and
Duncan
be there.
could have tied that game up in the final minute.
Timmy missed a little bunny at the rim. I think the longevity of 4 titles and a chance at 5th is a bit more impressive to me.
It's a phenomenal thing. There have been no rebuilds that entire time since Duncan arrived in San Antonio.